Okay, you are welcome to today's session with me. Today we'll learn how to find the circumference of a circle using a geometry or construction. So in this question we have to find the circumference of a circle that has a radius of 25 millimeters. So the first thing we need to do is to draw the circle. So we pick the 25 millimeters from our rule like this. Then we draw that circle. Okay, so this is the circle we have. Now the next thing we have to do is that we need to indicate a diameter inside the circle. So let's indicate a diameter inside the circle, and I want to extend it a bit for some reason. Good. Now the next thing we have to do after indicating the diameter is that we need to find a line that is tangential to this diameter line. Okay, a line that is tangential to this diameter line, meaning that the angle or perpendicular to this diameter line. So the angle should be 90 degrees. So let's do that. Okay, that is it. So now we have to extend that. So let's extend the line. Okay. Now after we've extended the line, the next thing we have to do is that we have to go back. We pick our diameter that was given. Okay. Now what we'll do is that we'll mark the diameter on the line we just drew, which is perpendicular to this. So we mark this line 3 times. So first, second time, third time. Did I get that one? Okay. So let's call this D1, D2, and D3. Now the next thing we have to do is to construct 30 degrees upwards to this diameter line. We construct 30 degrees on this diameter line, but that angle should be upwards to the line. Okay, so this is how we do that. This is the middle of the diameter line. Okay, yes, we have that. So we indicate the 30 degrees here. Then we draw that. Okay, now we can call this point E. This point on the circumference of a circle, let's call it E. Now we need to draw, the next thing we have to do is that we need to draw a line which is parallel to this line D1, D2, D3. And that line parallel to line D1, D2, D3 should also pass through this point E. So in order to do that, we stand at point E, open to any part of this line. You can mark here. Then we stand at this point and mark this side. Then we stand at this side that we marked. Then we pick the point, that's E. That distance is okay. Yes, I got it. Then we stand at this side. We mark that. What we now do is that we join this point here to E, and we make sure that it intersects the diameter. And this is the most important point to us. So this point, we can call it N. Then let's call this side D3. So that distance between N and then D3 is the circumference of the circle. So we need to get that distance. So that's the actual stuff we are looking for. So let me draw that. Okay. I use a deep line for that because that's what we are looking for. So let me measure that. So when I measure, I'm going to get 15.7. Oh, 15.7. Yes, 15.7. So that is the value. 15.7 millimeters. So that's how we calculate. So that means that the circumference of this circle, or the distance around the circle, or the length of the circle, is 15.7 millimeters. That's what it means. So that's how we calculate the circumference of a circle using geometry or construction. Thank you. You can solve more questions on this by varying it. Bye bye.